Hello and welcome back to this channel. My name is Gishuri Rungu. This is episode number 7. Yes, number 7 on money market funds. And today we are going to be talking about 7 strategies or strategic use of the money market fund. How to strategically use money market funds to your advantage. Welcome. If this is your very first time to be here, kindly consider subscribing and liking this video and sharing it with friends and family with the hope that is going to make our investment journeys very different and more informative. And we'll dig right into the money market funds strategic use. Number 1, you know that money that you usually just want to keep aside as an emergency. You want to keep some money aside just to make sure that in case there is a medical emergency, in case there is something that happens that requires some cash, and you have always been putting it in a savings account, hiding it somewhere under the mattress. Money market fund is the answer for you. This is where you put your money. I would call it, it's the garage for the money. You put your money, and as it is waiting for whatever it is that you anticipate will happen, that may happen in future, it is still earning you some good interest. So you can use money market to store for your emergency savings. And this is because it is low risk, number 1. And number 2, they offer easy liquidity, and it's a reserve capital, just in case you want to do that. That is number 1, strategic use of money market. Number two, it can be used as a temporary cash storage, somewhere to park your money temporarily. So this is, let me give you an example. For example, you want to invest in things like treasury bills or treasury bonds in future, but you're not yet there in terms of the amount of money you need to invest so that you can feel the impact of your investment. You can use this money market fund account to store your money there for a period of time until you accumulate enough to be able to put it in government bonds or to be able to put it in whatever else that you need to do. It can also be used to park some money there for future projects, like if you want to build your house, if you want to buy a car, if you want to do anything in future, like school fees. This is why you park your money temporarily as it waits to pay school fees for next year. Between now and January, be putting some money in the money market account. It will earn you something as it waits for you to pay for that exorbitant school fees in the school that you take your son or daughter. Number 3, you can use it for yield optimization. What I mean by this is that you need to be able, it's possible to compare between different money market funds in the field and choose the very best that will give you the highest yield. So it is used as a yield optimizer. So you are able to strategically look and see which one is giving me more, which one is not giving me more. So you can use it for that. Remember, I have said again and again in this channel, you cannot be lazy. You have to read. You have to do your research and know which one of the money markets around or investment options will give you the highest yield. So as you're doing that research, put your money in the money market somewhere, let it generate something as you're doing your research, as you're doing, you're doing your readings to understand what this is all about. Number 4, it's a very good way to diversify your cash holding. So you can have your money in fixed deposit, have your money in government bonds, have your money in government bills, have your money in strategic assets here and there, and still have your money in the money market fund. So you're able to diversify, and diversification is critical when it comes to investment because, as we always say, every investment has a risk. And therefore, you don't want to put all your basket in one egg, all your eggs in one basket. What if it falls? What if that basket falls and all the eggs break? you need to have it in a different basket altogether. So diversification is key. Number 5, it can help you to optimize your cash flow. Now, all of us, once in a while, we get some windfall of cash somewhere. You sold your goat, you sold your chicken somewhere in December. You went somewhere, you did some work, and you are paid, and you do not have immediate cash use of that cash. This is where to store it. You get an insurance payout. You did a business that you're not expecting and you have some extra cash. You can store it in the money market fund as you figure out what you are going to do. So you did a business and it yielded more cash than you imagined. Put your money here. So it can be used to optimize your cash flow. Number 6, money market fund can be used to avoid market timing risk. Sometimes when we are uncertain of where the market is headed, for example, I know somewhere where in Kenya right now, I think people are not very sure where we are headed. We are not very sure of where the market is going to land us. You can put your money in the money market fund. Let it stay there. Should the worst come to happen, you can withdraw it very fast and run with it. I hope that never happens though. And number 7, and the final one, you can use it to grow your portfolio, investment portfolio. Because money market helps you to gain some discipline of saving. And that discipline is critical in growing your investment portfolio. The discipline of being able to save your money day in, day out. I'll tell you this, of every amount of money that you get, 10%, asilimia 10, has to go to some sort of investment. And this would be a very good way to start off, where you put in 10% there every day, day in, day out. Every month, every year, just put your money there. It's growing. And you are increasing your investment. So it will help you to discipline yourself in savings and growing your investment portfolio. So these are some 7 strategic ways to use money market fund to your advantage. I hope this has been of help to somebody. If you have any queries about the money market, we are about ending the series on the money market and moving on to something else. You can put your queries down in the comments below. Otherwise, thank you very much for having been with me in this journey for the money market. We are coming to the end of it, and we'll be starting on something else come next week. However, if this is your very first time to be here, please consider subscribing to this channel and consider liking and sharing these videos with your loved ones. Let us not make mistakes of investment because we are not doing our research first. Let's do our research and let's know the different types of investment we can have out there, and let's use them to our advantage. My name is Gishure Rungu. Thank you for being here. Adios. See you next week. Bye.